Ooh. Not what I was trying to do. Now there's ghosts. Bookworm. Alright, Elidibus.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business. Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity.
Okay, being able to use the crystal tower is so cool.
Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. Oh. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all. So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill.
Ooh.
Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
I'm sorry.
Why apologize for receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiac from servitude.
You guys weren't really
Where
evil.
to begin? The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes. A conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes. The name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility, for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes. That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
Ooh.
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief. In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy.
Are we going back in time?
As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
Caffeine, here we come!
Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you.
Fine with that.
Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change.
Interesting.
For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey? Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Will this affect the Crystarium at all?
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back.
I want to say something. Let me say something. Give me something to say.
Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Oh, cool. We're going full Marvel movie now. Can't remember if any of the other Final Fantasies involved time travel. Oh, Final Fantasy... I know Final Fantasy 1 does, as well. I didn't know about 13... Oh yeah, 13-2 is time travel-y. Final Fantasy 1's got a weird time loop thingy. I haven't played Lightning Returns. I've seen a little bit of it, though. Can't really get into it. I have it to play, though. Just gotta, 100% complete Final Fantasy 14. As easy as that sounds. Okay. Are we walking around? There's just gonna be... Oh my gosh. Okay. Portal to the ocular... Aether-like device. Can I... Yo! Okay, so this is... Oh. An attempt was made. Man stands dutifully by the Aetherite-like device. Guide for this facility, in all likelihood. Hello! You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. As a little bit so warned, it appears your form is intangible. Okay, okay. Oh, that was it. Explore it. Okay, that was part of the quest anyway. Got it. This is the right place, yes. Propylaeon? Judging by the woman's words, this facility is called Propylaeon. I'm small. You attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing. And it seems neither does she. I'm small. I do like that they're... not wearing their hoods. We get to actually see who they are. Wait. Is this Hermes? Amon. Remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Marie Lementorum and the recreated Armorant. It would seem you have made it to your destination. You gesticulate wildly and shout all manner of greetings and obscenities. But the man does not so much as glance in your general direction. I mean, this is kind of okay, though. Because I can't run. That's weird. Let's see. Transcending the boundary between existence and nihility. Ooh. Nihility. You suspect the door leads outside, but how to open it? With willpower. With Heidelin, all things are possible, and I just slapped my microphone. Probably was loud.
And here we are, Elpis. Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
Familiar stranger.
You're
What
welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
I feel like that's gotta be Hermes. But I'm...
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
very handsome. Oh my gosh. If I weren't a straight man... Who are you, though? Does he see me?
Satisfied?
I like that emote.
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
I feel like Emmett sees us.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
They both do.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
Do we get to see ourselves?
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
He is
I
not
suggest
changed.
you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
He has not changed in millennia. Why am I closing my eyes, though? Why is it unpleasant? My eye's gonna blow up? Or am I gonna be naked, like every other person that comes out of the live stream?
You may open your eyes.
Or are you... No, okay. Yay! Wait, I'm taller. Huh?
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect. Circling beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend?
My old new friend.
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then.
He's beautiful.
What brings you here?
I seek a man named Hermes.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Right you are.
This would have been
My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend.
This would have been a great way to meet a Zim.
And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
Fight me.
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
Very smart. If only you had not been sundered. Wait.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
Are we gonna see Amarat in its glory?
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
It's beautiful! It's... Eidolon! Or Venet.
This presence.
With Argus! The Axelfish! Who are you? Hermes.
Hermes!
No,
Visitors!
you're not Hermes.
We have visitors!
What are you?
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
White orosite. It's in my right sleeve. Oh, this is so cool. This was a great... 12 Wonders. This was an amazing kept secret. What was that? The king of what? King of the hill. Oh my gosh, they didn't... This wasn't in the trailers or anything. It's... Of course there's gonna be Aether Currents. Yeah, like... Oh, wow. Okay. Enough fawning. Continue! This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Yeah. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour. Perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, we'll start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to Aether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for an in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. I am a science guy myself, so this is Hope Upon a Flower. This is more than I could have asked for. Like, what is this? Is gorgeous. Absolute gorgeous. Like, let's take a look at this in all its grandeur. And I'll even turn this off. Hello there. It's so pretty. This game, every corner just sends me another way. I have to do so much weird stuff for my settings every single time, or my drop frames for no reason whatsoever. But I refuse to make the game look like poop. What is this? What is this? Petaloda Hunt. Hythalodeus is looking you up and down. Now then, our friend Hermes. Aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub, so let us seek him out there first. Tired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Selk wishes to keep a low profile for his errand, so... You know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. No, in that case, Emmett Selk... No, your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of Aether out of me. The way he scripts sometimes, you think he wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well. I shall make the robe, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. Kokomo! In an unfamiliar world. Wait, are oh. Oh. That's friendly. That is not. Yes, these creatures should suffice. Oh, we're gonna have a kill quest. An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 Petalodea? There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your aether is still thin compared to us, you'll need to weaken the pedalode first. I want to make mine out of this one. I doubt this matters to the color. But if it does matter, I want it to be these colors. Mine. Good job! I just realized you stunned him right when I was going to. What are you doing? Get out of here. Who do you think you are? Not even worth my sword. I'm just gonna give you the shield. You've caught the Pelade? Come, come, let us see. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Pedalodia. Pedalodia. Petals. Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of reversion. There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but then we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. You turn living beings into clothings? Like that? That's not creation magics, that's more alterations. Well, not just like that. You need to revert them to their constituent aether first. Blech. Lest you wonder why I ask for two species, it is due to the difference in their etheric balance. Blending them allows us to produce garb with superior etheric stability. Well and good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. Emmett Silk speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. Nope, best to simply say that you're a familiar. The question is, whose? Yours. Ah, of course, Azim's. You say you belong to her, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploiting our associate's absence? For lack of her presence, absolutely. Were she here, she'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. It's ironic. I am, Azim. With that, your story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. Ah! Hideous. I hate it. Let's see, let me remove that. What's the skirt? Do I need to wear it? That's what I want to know. In search of Hermes, Hythalodeus is ready to continue on if you are. If you're ready, let's continue along the path to Anagnorisis. Sure. The place serves as an observation hub and resident boast. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. Yeah, well, you haven't said I need to wear it yet. I'm gonna try to not. Emmett Silk can live with the fact that I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. So cool. Weast. Yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. You know where we might find him? Ooh, that's a pretty monster back there. Well, now. By your mask, I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The Chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you'll find him in one of the pools here. At pools, you say? Many thanks, and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, Hythlodaeus, while I've never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his aether? Aye, that I could. As you know, Emet and I can discern the color of souls. By the same token, we can also see aether quite keenly, and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt that would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. It's as much for your own enjoyment like as not, but point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. So you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cowls up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let us find our man. Do not express individuality. Sounds like the forum. Oh, this one's north. I feel like he's actually going to be up here. I was wrong. Haha. Gotta love it. Okay, well, let's attune and then we'll head back. Gemstone trick. Well, duh. I don't know why I said that with a question mark. Fact. I could attune there. I want to know what the lore on that is. How am I able to just willingly... Oh, there you are. Bewinged girl. They have such funny faces. Yeah, well, they do. You're right.